Strength in the struggle. They don't tell you what it costs. They only show you the victory. But before the win, there's a struggle.
Cold mornings, tired eyes. Another day, another try. Every step feels heavy now, but I keep moving somehow. I've been tested, bent and torn, lost my way more than once before. But even when I'm at my worst, I feel something rising first. I don't need the pain to win, I need the strength. It says there's strength in the struggle. Power in the pain, every tear, every trouble. It's shaping me again. I don't fall when it's rough. I get tougher, I get tough. Yeah, there's strength in the struggle. Oh, hold on, keep fighting. Late nights full of doubt. Question what this life's about. Watch the world keep moving fast, while I was stuck inside the past. Some walked out when I fell apart. Silent shore in my heart. In the quiet I learn who stays when the light fades away. Comfort never showed me how. Pain taught me right now there's strength in the struggle. When the road feels long, I don't break, I don't crumble. I learn where I belong. Every scar adds weight to the fighter I became. Yeah, there's strength in the struggle. There were nights I cried alone. Felt like I was on my own, but something steady deep inside. Say you're still alive, not loud, hope not borrow faith. Just staying through the ache. Every moment I survive, prove the strength was already mine. If I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the storm say what it will. I'm still climbing uphill. This ain't love, this ain't fate. This is growth I couldn't fake. Every tear, every muscle built. The struggle doesn't weaken you, it reveals you. It shows you how much you can carry and keep walking. Yeah, strength in the struggle. Hear my voice, yeah, I didn't quit. I made a choice. When the pain tried pulling me down, I stood my ground. I don't regret the nights I bled. They made me who I am instead. Yeah, there's strength in the struggle. Strength in the struggle. Yeah, there's strength in the struggle. Remember that. The road's still long, but I'm aligned. Every step makes me refine. I don't ask if I'm enough. I know, in the struggle. In the struggle. Yeah. Pressure doesn't ask permission. It shows up when you're tired, when you're unsure, when you think you're done. That's where I was built. Heavy air, weight on my chest. Every step felt like a test. The clock kept moving, I stood still, wondering if I had the will. They said ease would make it right. I learned growth lies in the fight. Every moment I stayed in, caught the backbone deep within. When the heat wouldn't let me rest, it taught me who I am at my best. I was built by pressure, shaped by pain. Every crack still bears my name. I didn't break, I didn't bend. I learned how to stand again. When the world pushed harder, I stood taller. Every ounce just made me stronger, yeah. I was built by pressure. Stand firm, hold strong. Late nights, heavy eyes, dreams louder than the noise inside. While they search for comfort zones, I learned how to stand alone. Friends fell off when it got tight. Funny how pressure clears your sight. What I kept and what I shed both became the strength I bled. Comfort fades when truth appears. Pressure taught me how to steer. I was built by pressure, not by ease. Forged almost quit. Stared at walls, questioned if the fire would finally fade, or if I was just afraid. But something steady, calm and clear said this heat will make you here. So I stayed when running made sense and learned resilience. If I fall, I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the weight test every scar. I know who I are. This ain't luck, this ain't fate. This is growth that wouldn't wait. Every ounce, every measure built. Pressure doesn't destroy diamonds, it reveals them. And I stayed long enough to be revealed. I was built by pressure, hear my name. Refined by fire, freed from shame. I don't flinch when tension hits. I've been living in it, I don't regret the nights I bled. They prepare me for what's ahead. I was built by pressure, built by pressure. Unbreakable, when the weight comes back again, I don't panic, I lean in, because I know how I was made. I was built by pressure. By pressure. I didn't pray for the rain, I didn't ask for the thunder, but when the sky fell apart, I kept walking. Dark clouds rolling in again, heavy heart but I won't bend. Wind keeps screaming, turn around, but I plant my feet in the ground. I've been soaked in doubt before, felt the waves crash at my door. Still I stand, still I breathe, still believe in what I can't yet see. When the path disappears, I walk anyway. I'm going through the storm, now I'm running for the door. I've been shaking, I've been worn, but I'm still moving forward. Let the rain fall on my name, let the night test all my faith. I'll make it through the storm. Hold steady, keep moving, yeah. Hold steady, keep moving. Lightning flashes, truth appears. Fear gets loud when hope gets near. Every step feels like a fight, but I've learned how to survive. I've lost people in the rain. Funny how storms rearrange. Who stays close and who drifts far, who you need and who you are. Comfort fades when pressure's strong, but resilience carries on. I'm going through the storm, when the ground won't feel secure. I don't hide, I don't ignore what this moment's building for. Every tear, every scar marks how far I've already gone. I'll make it through the storm. Yes, there were nights I questioned all, if I rise or if I'd fall, if the sun would ever show, or if this was all I know. But something steady in my chest said you're stronger than this test. So I took one breath into and did the hardest thing, stay true. If I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the thunder say my name, I won't be afraid. This ain't luck, this ain't chance, this is courage in advance. Every mile, every form carries me. Storms don't last forever, but they reveal who you are. And I didn't come this far to turn back now. I'm going through the storm, I'm going through the storm with my head held high, head held high. I've been low, I've been torn, still I won't let hope die. When the clouds finally part, they'll see the strength in my heart. I made it through the storm, through the storm. I ride. Rain still falls, but I'm alive. Clearer eyes, stronger spine. I don't fear the weather anymore, because I know I make it through the storm. Palm steady, I make it through the storm. I make it through the storm. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't see the damage, you see the distance I've traveled. Every scar has a story, every story has a soul. I've worn pain like second skin, held it in till it settled in. Every smile learned to hide what I couldn't outrun inside. I've been cut by words and time, left to heal on borrowed lines. Still I stand, still I breathe, carrying what shaped me. I didn't lose my way in the fight, I found it in the dark. I've got a scar tissue so marked by the roads I chose. Every wound still has a voice, but it won't control my course. I've been torn, but I'm whole, built from things I couldn't hold. Yeah, I've got a scar tissue soul. Still breathing, still here, still here. Yeah. Late night staring at the past, trying to make the moment last. Some things heal, some things stay, both have something left to say. Friends left when it got too real, silence taught me how to feel. What I lost, what I kept, both became my strength. Oh, pain doesn't fade without a trace, it teaches you your pace. I've got a scar tissue soul, I don't hide what I've been through. Every crack less light and slow turns the hurt into the truth. I've been bent, I've been broke, still I stand with open hope. Yeah, I've got a scar tissue soul. There were nights I felt alone, like I was fighting on my own. If the scars would ever fade, or if they were here to stay. But something steady, calm and clear said these marks just mean you're here. You survived what tried to end, that's not weakness. If I fall, I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the world see every scar, I came this far. This ain't luck, this ain't shame, this is healing shaped by pain. Every mark, every road built. Scars don't make you broken, they make you real. And I'd rather be real than untouched. I've got a scar tissue soul, every battle made me whole. I don't fear the marks I wear, they prove I dare. I've been shaken, I've been torn, still I rise, still I'm reborn. Yeah, I've got a scar tissue soul. Not tissue soul, not tissue soul, not tissue soul. That's my truth. Same heart, weathered skin, same fire burning within. I don't erase what I've known, I carry it. I've got a scar tissue soul. Yeah. I've got a scar tissue soul. I used to ask why it hurt so bad, why the weight wouldn't lift. Now I know it wasn't random, it was shaping me. Long nights wrestling with my mind, every scar still fresh in time. I've been bent, I've been pressed, trying to pass every test. I begged for peace, I begged for rest, but the fire stayed in my chest. Even broken, I still felt there was taught me what I needed to know. This is pain with a purpose. Every tear had a reason. I didn't break when it hurt me. I became who I needed. I don't curse what I've been through. It was training for the truth. Yeah, this is pain with a purpose. Still standing. Still becoming. Late nights building unseen plans. Callous heart, steady hands. While the world kept moving fast, I was learning how to last. Some walked out when I fell apart. Silence sharpened my heart. What I lost and what I gained both became part of the flame. I don't run from yesterday. I let it shape my way. This is pain with a purpose. It refined my direction. Every scar holds a lesson. Every wound taught me progression. I don't hide what it took. I don't burn the chapter book. Yeah, this is pain with a purpose. There were nights I questioned fate. If the hurt was coming late, if the dream was worth the cost, or if I was already lost. But something steady, calm and clear said you didn't come this far in fear. So I stood up still unsure and trusted pain had meaning more. If I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the world question my scars. I know what they are. This ain't love, this ain't shame. This is growth I couldn't fake. Every tear, every verse built. Pain doesn't mean punishment. Sometimes it means preparation. And I was being prepared. This is pain with a purpose. Hear the strength in my voice. I didn't fold under pressure. I learned how to make a choice. I don't regret what I endured. Oh, it secured what comes next. Yeah, this is pain with a purpose. Pain with a purpose. Hey, I believe it now. The hurt fades, the lesson stays. The scars guide me through my days. I don't ask why anymore. I know pain with a purpose.
I didn't ask for the heat, I didn't choose the flames, but I stayed long enough to learn. Yeah. Ash in the air, smoke in my eyes. Every promise tested by time. I walked through hell with shaking hands, trying to understand why the ground kept falling through, why the sky stayed dark and blue. But even when my hope burned thin, something stronger lived within. When comfort melted in the flames, truth was all that remained. I learned lessons in the fire, found my strength in the trial. Every bird refined my name, every loss became a gain. I didn't break, I didn't tire, I was forged in the fire. Yeah, I learned lessons in the fire. Still burning, still learning, still learning. Yeah, late nights counting what I lost, trying to measure up the cost, while the world kept turning fast. I was standing in the past. Friends fell away when it got real. Funny how the heat reveals what you need and what you share to survive what's ahead. Pain stripped down my pride, left the truth I couldn't hide. I learned lessons in the fire, built my backbone, raised me higher. I don't fear the heat anymore. I know what is burning for. I didn't fold, I didn't tire, I was shaped in the fire. Yeah, yeah. I learned lessons in nights I beg for rain, anything to cool the pain. If the flame would ever fade, or just keep calling out my name. But something steady, calm and clear said you don't lose what's real. So I stood where I once ran and became a stronger man. If I fall, I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the flames do what they can. I know who I am, yeah. This ain't luck, this ain't fate. This is growth, I couldn't fake. Every scar, every choir sing. Fire doesn't ask permission, it only asks if you'll stay. And I stayed. I learned lessons in the fire when the ground fell out beneath me. I learned lessons in the fire that no book could ever teach me. I don't regret the burns I carry, they prepared me for what's next, yeah. I learned lessons in the fire. Remember that? Yeah, hey, hey, I did it, lessons in the fire. Ash settles, smoke clears slow. What remains is all I know. Not untouched, not afraid, just refined. Lessons in the fire. They ask how I got this strong. I don't point to talent, I don't point to luck, I point to pain. Cold floors, late nights, broken plans under flicker lights. I've been tested more than I'll say, carry weight that wouldn't stay. Every lost carved lines in me, every tear shaped who I'd be. I didn't choose the fire's flame, but I learned to walk through it. When comfort left, I stood alone, found strength I didn't know. Pain made me who I am today, built my backbone, cleared my way. I didn't break when the world shook me, I became what I had to be. Every scar still speaks my name, every wound refined my aim, yeah. Pain made me, oh, still breathing, still standing, still standing. Late nights, arguing with fate, wondered if it all came too late. If the dream was worth the cost, or if I'd already lost. Friends faded when the climb got steep. Silence taught me how to keep my focus sharp, my heart in place. Even when I lost my faith, pressure showed me what I'm for. Pain unlocked a deeper core. Pain made me disciplined, turned my fear to medicine. I learned how to stand alone, how to carry this weight like stone. I don't hide what I've been through, every mark proves what I knew, yeah. Pain made me, oh. There were nights I almost quit, stared at walls questioning it, if I had anything left, or if I'd reach the end. But something quiet pulled me through, a stubborn will I always knew. Not loud hope, not borrowed faith, just refusing to stay the same. If I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the past say what it will, I survived it. This ain't love, this ain't fate, this is growth that came with pain. Every tear, every day built the man I am. Pain didn't ruin me, it revealed me. It stripped away the lies and left the truth standing. Pain made me resilient, made me sharper, made me relentless. I don't flinch when pressure hits, I've been living in it. I don't regret a single scar, they carried me this far. Yeah, carried me this far. Yeah, pain made me, pain made me unbreakable. I don't wish the hurt away,
Thought the pain would break me, but pain just gave me direction. Every scar became a reason I turned hurt into hustle. Late nights staring at the ceiling, trying to numb what I was feeling. Every promise fell apart, left me bleeding in the dark. I was silenced like a shield, held together what I couldn't heal. When words failed and hope was thin, I put my pain to work again. I stopped asking why me, and that's what's next for me. I turned hurt into hustle. Every tear fueled the grind. I didn't fold, I didn't crumble. I sharpened focus over time. What broke my heart built my muscle. What cut me taught me how to fight. Yeah, I turned hurt into hustle. Keep moving, no excuses. I turned hurt into hustle. Early mornings, tired-eyed, same dreams, different fight. Why they slept, I stayed awake, turning losses into weight. Friends faded when it got real funny. How pressure makes you feel, who's for you and who's just near when the future isn't clear. Comfort tried to pull me back, but I used through pain as my track. Whoa, I turned hurt into hustle. Let the past push me ahead. Every scar still had a purpose. I carried it instead. I don't hide what I've been through. It's the reason I won't lose. Yeah, I turned hurt into hustle. There were nights I almost quit, questioned if I had the grit, if the dream was worth the pain or just another chamber. Something deep refused to bend, a quiet voice that go again. So I wiped the blood, reset the plan, and stood up like I still can. If I fall, I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the past do what it will. I'm still moving uphill. This ain't luck, this ain't hype, this survival turned to drive. Every wound, every struggle fed. I didn't get stronger because it was easy. I got strong because I had no choice. Pain didn't end me, it enlisted me. I turned hurt into hustle. When the weight tried pulling me down, I turned hurt into hustle. Built my name without a sound. I don't regret the nights I bled. They carried me to who I am. Yeah, I turned hurt into hustle. Whoa, hurt turned hustle. Say it loud. Whoa, I turned hurt into hustle. Same scars, different meaning. Same past, stronger vision. I don't run from what I felt, I rise. I turned hurt. I turned hustle. Whoa. I didn't wake up feeling, I woke up hurting. But somewhere between the cracks, I found my courage. I remember nights I couldn't breathe. Hope felt thin, belief felt weak. Every mirror showed my doubt. Every voice said, figure it out. I was standing in the wreckage still, trying to find my footing in. Every dream felt out of reach, every prayer just out of view. I didn't know how I survived, I just knew I was still alive. I went from broken to brave, from barely standing to unafraid. I didn't heal overnight, but I stayed through every fight. I learned my strength from the pain, found my voice in the rain. Yeah, I went from broken to brave. Still here, still rising. Lost my way more times than once. Fell apart, learned how to run. Not away, but straight ahead. Even when fear filled my head. Some walked out when I broke down. Silence was the loudest sound, but in that quiet I could hear my heart say, you're still here. Rock bottom showed me clear. Courage grows when fear is near. I went from broken to brave, from shaking hands to standing tall. Every scar still has its say, but it doesn't own me at all. I didn't hide, I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the past stay in its place. It won't steal my face. This ain't luck, this ain't fate. This is heart that wouldn't break. Every tear, every scar led me here. Bravery isn't loud, it's choosing to stay when leaving would have been easier. I went from broken to break, from doubt feel nice to brighter days. I don't fear what hurt me then. It taught me how to stand again. I wear my past, but I don't cave. I rose stronger than the pain. Yeah, I went from broken to break, from broken to brave, from broken to brave. I'm living proof. Same heart, clearer eyes. Same soul, stronger spine. I don't run from who I was. From broken to brave. Against all odds, before they knew my name, they measured my chances, but they never measured my heart. Cold nights under broken plans, empty pockets, shaking hands. I still wear hope, felt paper thin, still believed in what lived within. They said be real, know your place. I learned patience, learned the pain. Every closed door taught me how to build my own way forward now. I felt the weight, I heard the noise, still I made the harder choice. Against all odds, I'm still standing. Against all odds, I kept believing. When the road was dark and long, I leaned into what felt wrong. I've been bent, I've been scarred, still I made it this far. Against all odds, oh, hold the line, stay alive. Late nights turning into dawn, same dream still holding on. While they slept, I stayed awake, betting everything I had to take. Lost some friends along the climb. Funny how truth costs time. What I carried, what I dropped, both got me to this spot. Comfort called, I didn't stay. I chose the fire anyway. Against all odds, I didn't quit when every reason said that's it. I kept moving when I crawled. I stood tall after every fall. I've been shaken, I've been tried, still the flame burns deep inside. Against all odds, there were nights I doubted me, questioned what I couldn't see. If the dream was just a lie or waiting on a braver try. But something steady, calm and true said this path was made for you. So I wiped the dust from my knees and chose to fight for what I need. If I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the past say what it will. I'm still climbing, still uphill. This ain't luck, this ain't fate. This is grit that wouldn't wait. Every tear, every nod, let me hear. Eyes don't know your discipline, eyes don't feel your scars. They don't count the nights you stay when walking away was easy. Against all odds, hear my name. I didn't fold, I didn't change. When the finish fell too far, I remembered who you are. I don't fear the fight I fought, I don't question what it cost. Against all odds, oh, against all odds. Different stride, same dream, clearer eyes. I don't ask if I belong, I proved it. Against all odds,
all lost. Vision never sleeps while the world goes quiet, while the lights fade out, something in me stays awake. Vision never sleeps. Midnight hour, city still, clock ticks loud against my will. Eyes wide open, mind on fire. Dreams don't rest, they pull me higher. They say slow down, get some rest, but I can't quiet what's in my chest. Every thought's a moving piece, building what they'll never see. When comfort calls, I turn it down. Purpose keeps me wired now. Vision never sleeps, it stays alive, burning bright behind my eyes. Even when my body's weak, my vision never sleeps. Vision never sleeps. I've been tired, I've been deep, but I won't silence what I see. My vision never sleeps. Stay awake, stay driven, stay driven. Vision never sleeps. Early mornings, late nights, same mission, different light. While they dreaming comfort zones, I'm awake, building what I own. I've lost people on this climb. Funny how silence saves you time. Every scar still speaks to me, proof of what this vision costs to see. Doubt whispers, but I persist. Focus is my discipline. Vision never sleeps, it won't fade out. When the noise gets loud, I drown it out. I don't wait for perfect weeks, my vision never sleeps. Vision never sleeps. I've been shaken, I've been tested, still I move, still I'm invested, My vision never sleeps. There were nights I questioned why, instead of ceilings, asked the sky. If the dream was just a phase or worth the price I'd have to pay. But something steady, calm and deep said you don't quit, you repeat. So I trusted what I couldn't see and let belief carry me. If the night drags on too long, I remember where I'm from. This ain't hustle, this ain't hype, this is purpose, burning bright. Every breath, every beat keeps this fire on repeat. This ain't luck, this ain't schemes, this is vision. Vision isn't sight, it's commitment. It's showing up when no one's watching and doing it again. Vision never sleeps, hear my name, I don't pause, I don't change. When the world tells me to quit, I lean in, I commit. I don't fold under defeat, I reload, I repeat, My vision never sleeps, vision never sleeps. Remember that! When the morning breaks at last, I'm already miles ahead. Not because I didn't rest, but because I never let go. Vision never let go. Vision never sleeps, never sleeps.
Yo, or if I never reach the end, but something steady, calm and clear said you didn't come this far in fear. So I tightened boots, stood tall, and answered every uphill call. If I stumble, I don't stay. If I break, I rearrange. Let the storm test what I found. I was built for higher ground. This ain't luck, this ain't pride, this is grit applied in time. Every step, every doubt still moves me upward, The long way teaches you who you are when no one's watching. It strips away the noise and leaves the truth. I'm taking the long way up. Now I see what it's done to me. I'm taking the long way up. It built the strength that carries me. When I stand at the top someday, I'll know exactly what to say. I took the long way up. The long way up. Worth it all. Same road, different view. Same dream, clearer too. I don't rush what's meant to last, I climb. Taking the long way up.
my time. I've waited, I've worked, I've bled in the quiet now. Yeah, this is my time. Early mornings, late nights, same dream under changing lights. I stood still while the world ran past. Learning patience doesn't mean last. They said, slow down, know your place. I learned how to run my race. Every doubt that crossed my mind only sharpened my design. I don't ask if I'm ready now. I've earned the right to stay, and this is my time. I feel it rise, all the work behind my eyes. I don't wait, I don't rewind. I step forward, no disguise. I've been tested, I've been tried. I stay standing through the fight. This is my time. Right now, my time. Right now, my time. Late nights building unseen plans. Callous heart, steady hands. While they slept, I stayed awake, betting on the risk I take. Lost some people on the climb. Funny how focus saves you time. What I carry, what I drive, both got me to this spot. Comfort never showed me how. Pressure taught me when to bow. This is my time, no holding back. Every step is on my track. I don't fear how far it goes. I trust the work, I trust the road. I've been bent, I've been tried, but I didn't quit, I survived. This is my time. Oh, right now. There were nights I questioned it all. If I'd rise or if I'd fall. If the dream was worth the cost, or if I'd already lost. But something steady in my chest said you're ready, take the test. So I wiped the doubt from my eyes and stood up to claim my life. If I fail, I fail forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the moment test my name. I was built for this exchange. No shortcuts, no retreat. Every rep prepared my feet. This ain't love, this ain't sign. This is timing. They didn't see the waiting, they didn't hear the prayers. But when preparation meets opportunity, that's when time answers. This is my time, hear me now. I don't hesitate, I don't bow. When the spotlight hits my skin, I don't freeze, I lean in. I've been shaped by every fight, every wrong turned me right. This is my time. Right now, same road, different stride. Clear mind, steady vibe. I don't ask if it's aligned, I know. This is my time. Higher than yesterday. I don't need to leap the whole mountain. I just need one more step, one more breath, one more rise. Higher than yesterday. Morning breaks on tired eyes. Same old road, new sunrise. Yesterday tried to pull me down, but I woke up standing my ground. I felt doubt like extra weight. Felt time test my patience, but every scar still points the way to who I'm becoming day by day. I don't race, I don't delay. I measure growth in forward ways. I'm higher than yesterday, a little stronger in every way. I didn't quit, I didn't stay where fear kept calling out my name. One more step, one more breath. I'm not done with this climb yet. Nights taught me discipline, early mornings taught me when to show up even when I'm tired, when motivation's gone but fire's wired. I lost some things along the climb. Funny how growth costs time. What I dropped, what I held tight, both helped me rise another high. Comfort never pushed me through. Progress came from what I chose to higher than yesterday. Built from nights I couldn't escape. I've been bent, I've been pressed, but I passed another test. Every fall showed me the way to get back up and elevate. I'm higher than yesterday. Keep rising, keep moving. There were nights I doubted me, question what I couldn't see. If the dream was slipping by, or just waiting on my tribe. But something steady, calm and true said growth looks different when it's you. So I stopped comparing pace and ran my race. If I stumble, I don't stay. If I break, I rearrange. Let the past stay where it lay. I'm climbing now, not yesterday. This ain't luck, this ain't pride. This is grit applied in time. Every inch, every layer lifts me higher. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to be better now. Higher than them, higher than yesterday. Oh, I'm higher than yesterday. Clearer mind, steadier faith. I don't fear how far it goes. I trust the climb, I trust the growth. Every scar still has its say, but it won't hold me in my place. I'm higher than yesterday. I'm higher than yesterday. Watch me rise. Same sky, different view. Same dream, closer to. I don't chase who I used to be. I rise, higher than yesterday.
Yeah, I used to wait for signs, for the right moment, but I learned something. The future doesn't arrive, it's built. What? Yeah, what?
Morning light on tired eyes, same old doubts, new sunrise. I've been standing at the line, wondering when the stars align. I carry fear like borrow weight. Let time decide, let life dictate. But something deep began to say, you don't wait, you choose the way. Every breath a chance to stand, every choice a shifting plan. I got the future in my hands, every step a better chance. I don't need permission now, I'm building what I'm reaching for. I've been tested, I've been tried, still I move with open eyes. I've got the future in my hands.
Yeah, hold it tight.
Move ahead. Yeah, late nights taught me discipline, early mornings taught me when, and I rise even when I'm tired. When motivation's gone, but fire's wired. I lost people on the climb. Funny how growth costs time. What I kept, what I released, both made room for who I'd be. Yeah. Comfort whispers, play it safe. Purpose asks me who I'll face. I got the future in my hands. I don't freeze, I make my stand. I don't fear the road unknown. I trust the work I've always sown. I've been bent, I've been scarred, but I've come too far to stop. I've got the future in my head. Yeah. There were nights I doubted me. Question what I couldn't see. If the dream was just a phase, or waiting on a braver day. But something steady, calm and clear said you're already standing here. So I breathed deep, shook the past, and chose to move instead of act.
If I fall, I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the moment test my name. I was made for this exchange. This ain't luck, this ain't fate. This is work that wouldn't wait. Every scar, every plan, put the future in my head. No one else can live your life. No one else can choose your fight. You don't find the future, you shape it. I got the future in my head. Here to strengthen where I stand. I don't borrow hope away. I activate, I create. I've been shaking, I've been stressed, but I've earned what comes next. I got the future in my head. Future in my head. Right now. Different view, same dream, closer to. I don't wait for life to land. I move my hands. Destined for more. I used to wonder if this was it, if the ceiling was real, if the struggle meant stop, but something inside me kept saying, this isn't the end. Yeah. Long roads, worn down faith. Every step felt slightly out of place. I tried to fit where I didn't belong. Still kept walking, still held on. I've seen doors close right in my face. Watched time slip, felt outpaced. But even lost, I felt it sure. This life was knocking on something more. Every doubt tried pulling me back, but the calling stayed intact. This is destined for more than the pain I've known before. I wasn't built just to survive. I was meant to rise, even when the night feels long. I still feel it pulling me on. This is destined for more. Oh, the line. It's not done. Late nights, wrestling my fears, questioning the wasted years. But pressure carved my backbone strong, taught me where I truly belong. I lost people on the climb uphill. Funny how silence sharpens will. What I dropped, what I kept, all became part of the step. Comfort whispered, stay the same. Purpose called me by my name. This is destined for more than the ground I hit before. Every scar still points the way to a brighter day. I don't need the road secured, I just trust what's stirring in my core. This is destined for more. Yeah. There were nights I almost quit, stared at walls, questioned it. If the dream was just a lie, if I was running out of time. But something steady, calm and clear said you didn't come this far in fear. So I stood up, breathed unsure and chose belief over the blur. If I fall, I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the doubt do what it can. I still know who I am. This ain't luck, this ain't chance. This is growth demanding stance. Every tear, every roar just confirms more isn't money, more isn't fame, more is becoming who you were meant to be, even when the process hurts. This is destined for more than the fear that held the door. I don't shrink, I don't stay small, I rise through it all. I've been tested, I've been torn, still I wake up moving forward. This is destined for more. This is destined for I believe it now. Same sky, different eyes, same dream, closer now. I don't ask if it's secure, I know this is destined for more. Yeah, they try to bury it, they try to quiet it, but some dreams don't fade. They wait. Midnight thoughts won't let me sleep. Old promises I still keep. I've been knocked down, told to quit.
but I never forgot the dream. They said time would wear it out, life would teach me how to doubt. But every fall just proved to me the fire's still alive in me. I learned hope don't make a sound, it just waits till you're ready now. Dreams don't die, they hold on tight, through the dark, through every fight. Even when the road feels long, the dream still sings its song. I've been bad, I've been tried, but the dream won't leave my side. Yeah, dreams don't die. Hold on, hold on, keep believing. 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 Late nights building what they doubt, while the world keeps counting now. Every scar still marks the cost of everything I almost lost. I've lost friends along the climb. Funny how faith outlasts time. What I kept, what I released, both taught me what I need. Comfort whispers settle down, but purpose never quiets now. Dreams don't die, they stay awake, even when my heart might break. When the noise says walk away, the dream won't let me stray. I've been shaking, I've been scarred, still the vision guards my heart. Yeah, dreams don't die. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. There were nights I questioned it all, if I'd rise or if I'd fall, if the dream was just a phase or worth the price I'd have to pay. But something steady deep inside said you didn't come this far to hide. So I stood up unsure but true and chased what I always knew. If the dream feels far away, that just means it's worth the chase. I don't need the road secured, I just need to endure every tear, every test, built the strength inside my chest. This ain't luck, this ain't lie, this is fate. Dreams don't die from failure, they die from surrender, and I never surrender. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dreams don't die, hear my name, they outlive the doubt and pain. When the night tries closing in, the dream pulls me through again. I've been tested, I've been tried, still the fire won't subside. Yeah, dreams don't die. Whoa. Yeah. Dreams don't die. I'm living proof, 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 I'm living. Same dream, clearer eyes, same fire, brighter skies. I don't ask if it will last, I know dreams don't die. They say dream small, play it safe, but something in me was never meant to settle. Yeah, early mornings, restless nights, same road, different light. I've been walking through the doubt with a fire can't put out. They told me wait, learn the game. I learned patience, not restraint. Every note just fed my drive, every fall taught me to rise. I don't chase comfort, I chase more. I know what this pain is for. I'm chasing greatness, no disguise. Eyes forward, no alibis. I don't fear how far it seems, I move closer with belief. I've been tested, I've been banned, but I won't quit till it's present. Yeah, I'm chasing greatness. Keep running, don't stop. Yeah, yeah. Late nights building what they doubt, while the world keeps counting out every rep, every mile, adding layers to my style. Lost some people on the climb, funny how focus save you time. What I carry, what I leave, both are part of my discipline. I don't need the crowd to see, I just need to believe. I'm chasing greatness, step by step, every breath a deeper bet. I don't wait for perfect days, so I'm tired anyway. I've been scarred, I've been pressed, still I rise above the rest. Yeah, I'm chasing greatness. There were nights I almost quit, stared at walls questioning it, if the dream was worth the cost, or if I'd already lost. But something deep refused to bend. A quiet voice said go again. So I laced up hope and doubt and ran toward what I'm about. If I fall, I fall forward. If I break, I rebuild stronger. Let the world test all my scars. I know who I am. No shortcuts, no retreat. I repeat till I achieve. This ain't luck, this ain't fame, this is hunger. Greatness isn't given. It's earned in the unseen hours and the days you wanted to stop, but chose to keep moving. I'm chasing greatness, hear my name. I don't flinch, I don't change. When the finish feels far away, I remember why I stayed. I've been shaking, I've been stressed, but I was built for more than rest. Yeah, I'm chasing greatness. But I'm aligned, every step closer to my prime. I don't need applause tonight, I'm already on my climb. Chasing greatness. Chasing.
No noise, no shortcuts.